In this quick video, we're going to take a look at how you can use a word processor like Microsoft Word to improve, edit, and revise your writing. So I have a checklist of some possible tools I'm going to explore as I improve my constructed response. So starting at the top, the easiest and most noticeable way to improve your writing is to look for the squiggly lines. These squiggly lines are your word processor telling you that, hey, you might have made a mistake. For example, I can right-click on the squiggly line here with my mouse and get some suggestions about how to improve the spelling of the word American. When I click on it, it replaces them for me. The blue lines are going to be grammar improvements that I might want to consider for my text. So always start with the squiggly lines. Next, once you clean those up, you can go to the Review tab. Review is where you're reviewing your work to make it better, right? Under Review, you have some editing tools that are pretty cool and powerful. From here, you can turn on the Spell and Grammar Wizard, which will walk you through each of your spelling and grammar mistakes and suggestions and allow you to correct them. You could also realize that maybe you used the word ships too many times in this text, and maybe you would like to use the thesaurus to make your text more interesting by using some other words like vessels or crafts. So it'll give you that suggestion and you can come into your text and replace them. Additionally, you have the read aloud feature here. This will read your text aloud and allow you to listen to it, and sometimes your grammar and spelling mistakes will be easier to pick up as you are listening to the text. So that is one of my favorite ways to improve my writing. Also, if you go to your home button, you have the ability to edit and find mistakes in your work. This replace tool is pretty cool. For example, I've realized that I misspelt the word a lot in my text. And instead of fixing each one by right-clicking on it, I could tell the program to find everywhere that I spelt it this way and replace it with this. And so if I say replace all, I have it keep searching, look, it found 2 mistakes, and it replaced them all for me in one fell swoop. So now we have worked our way down to citations. If I'm done with my work, I can come to references and I can give my sources some credit. I can say insert citation. Maybe this was a research paper and I want to give credit to the journal article that I read. I can tell about the author, the title of the article, the name of the journal, the years, the pages. When I fill all of this out and click OK, it will create the citation for me at the end of my paper, which is a nice time saver. I can also share my work with a partner. And once I've done that, we can use comments to give each other information about how we think we should improve it. Comments live under review. And they're right up here. I love to use comments. So for example, right here, I have another idea I want to add, but I'm not ready to add it yet. I'll put my cursor there, and I'll come to comments, and I'll make a new comment. And right here, I'm going to say, remember that fact. And I can make myself a note that I'm going to remember to add that fact later, and that comment will stay there until I come back and make that improvement. My partner can also do that. So my partner can mark up my paper with their suggestions, like perhaps I misspelled this word or they think I misused this word. They can make that note there. As you improve and correct your comments, you react to them, you can come over here and you can say X and they will go away and delete them. So comments are a really cool feature. Hopefully you learned a new way to use Microsoft Word to improve your writing. I'm sure there's many ways I didn't cover today. So as you discover more, make sure you share them out with your classmates. And we are going to make our writing better and more interesting using our word processor.